Tips on how to fall asleep faster and have better dreams. We spend 1/3 of our lives in the dream world, so I prep myself to have the most adventurous experience. These are all the things I do to maximize my sleep experience. Tip 1. Prep your bed and evening wear. In addition to the normal sheet, skirt, and comforter, place an additional Mexican blanket on top of your comforter. Sounds weird, I know. I live in Florida. It's hot here, but ever since I put the Mexican blanket on my bed, the quality of the dreams has increased. Wear a thin long sleeve pajama top or thin long sleeve t-shirt and only boxer briefs. Your legs will be kept warm by the blanket. Again, sounds bizarre, but try it along with these other tips. Tip 2. To fall asleep within 10 minutes, place one Airpod in your ear and listen to the latest episode of the X22 Report on Rumble. I rarely make it to the 5-minute mark before I black out. I do this every night. I'm always in a time crunch and need to be able to fall asleep at near on-command schedule. I have 3 stages to this strategy. The first stage is I put it in the opposite ear that I will leave it in long term, and I hug my wife for about 3 minutes facing her direction so that our shared body warmth can put myself into a calm, safe, at-rest peace, and then I turn around and put the AirPod into my other ear facing in the opposite direction of her, and within minutes, I'm out for the rest of the night. That 1 out of 100 times where Dave doesn't black me out, I take deep, intentional breaths and hold them, and then slowly and intentionally exhale the breath little by little, and the exhalation is coming from my diaphragm or near my stomach, coming out warm, not cool as if it was from my upper chest. Become one with the breath as if it's transitioning you into another world. Do about 10 of them. By the 10th one, you'll probably be asleep. Tip 3. Get at least 6 hours of sleep. As we all know, there are stages to sleep, levels to this inception game. I know, it seems near impossible in this day and age to even get 6 hours of sleep with all the distractions and all the things to do, but the more time you have sleeping, the more you get to those additional inception levels of dreaming. The rare times where I actually get to bed on time to maybe get 8 hours of sleep is where the super wild dreams seem to take place. Tip 4. Eat interesting things prior to sleep. Common rule of thumb is to not eat anything before bed, but I found that eating 1 bowl of Crispix and then followed by 1 bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch with vitamin D whole milk gives me interesting dreams. I don't think it's the Crispix so much as it is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Tip 5. Periodically consume an Airborne immune gummy. Don't do this all the time because it seems to make me tired or sluggish the next day if I don't get enough sleep. But anytime I take an Airborne immune gummy before bed or even in the middle of the day, I have extreme sleep where I'll sleep for like 3 hours and then wake up to use the restroom, and I feel like I've slept for an entire night with full-length movie dreams, only to be delightfully surprised that I get to go back to bed and have more dreams. Tip 6. No caffeine. I don't drink caffeine at all. No coffee, soda, energy drinks, or even iced tea. I do drink plant protein shakes, Huel, smoothies, and Ensure, but only for breakfast. If you're going to consume caffeine, make sure to only consume it before 9:30 a.m. on command. So if you're consuming caffeine after 10 a.m., I can't guarantee any of my techniques will work for you. Tip 7. Walk 10,000 steps per day or jog at least a half mile. Get a fitness band, Apple Watch, Fitbit, or simply the health app if you carry your iPhone with you all the time. Track your fitness. If you don't measure it, you can't manage it. If you're tossing and turning, you're probably not getting enough exercise. Most of us work sitting down all day now. You need to move it. Warning, don't go running after 9:30 p.m. It'll hype you up, and it will take time to come down. Tip 8. Walk those 10,000 steps outdoors in the sunlight. Wear a hat, but don't wear sunglasses. I took a sleep hacking course and it mentioned the benefits of morning sunlight producing cortisol and serotonin and in turn melatonin. I didn't say that all right. Look it up for the more medically scientific explanation, but walk outdoors in the morning sunlight or even the afternoon sunlight to get your hormones working in your favor. Okay, so you need to fall asleep fast. Here's tip number 9. It's an unfortunate one, and it's one that I wish wasn't this way, but an unfortunate thing that blacks me out is if I lay on my bed on my side studying practice exam questions for like certifications on my iPad, I'll get really sleepy and probably black out. Reading on my bed in general puts me to sleep. So, read some nonfiction books or technical practice exams, and you'll get sleepy. So in summary, wear a thin long sleeve shirt, put a Mexican blanket on your bed, eat interesting things prior to sleep, or periodically consume airborne immune gummies if you really want to fly. Make sure to get 10,000 steps outside with sunlight and no sunglasses. Use a single Airpod while laying on your side playing the X22 Report. Do not drink caffeine after 9:30 a.m. Try to get over 6 hours of sleep and get plenty of exercise. Thank you for watching. Happy dreaming. Let me know if your dreams are enhanced by any of these tips. I'll see you next time.